Hi everybody, welcome to Fish Keeping Jamaica. Now after about let's say about 4 months I've been trying to breed my goldfish, right? I have been separating them, putting males and females where they are supposed to go, and trying to give them the best condition to breed. And then I gave up the other day and I said that sure, why not just let them do what they're doing by themselves. Now after today is the start of my Christmas midterm for school. I said to myself, why not check my pond and look what I see. Several eggs. Now the white eggs, it signify that they are not fertilized, while the one that are crystal clear indicates that they are fertilized, and in the whole idea of so as a good fish keeper, and I really want my goldfish. Oh, there's the eggs. There are the eggs. See them? The yellow eggs. I want the eggs, so I have to now make space within my other ponds so as to get these fries. Whoa, one fell. All right, no problem. Wow, good amount of eggs on that one too. Alright, as I've always spoken to individuals about goldfish, goldfish usually spawn whenever the water is cool, whenever time is cool. So being that this is December, this is a more prime time for goldfish to actually spawn. Alright, you can't force them to spawn unless you're gonna continuously put ice in the water. Finish this day. So I'm here checking the plants. And if I don't do this, if I let the plants stay there, right, not taking out here's another batch of eggs, here's another batch of eggs, right, if I let the plants stay in the big IBC toad, what will happen is that the goldfish will actually munch on it. Yes, goldfish do eat back their eggs. So I am trying to get as much. I would like to get about 50. Goldfish usually between 2,000 3,000 eggs in one batch, give or take. Some of them will be born cooked, not well enough to come out as healthy fish, right? But give or take, you will get probably about 100 from each batch. All right, under proper condition, you will get about 100 goldfish fries, good goldfish fries. All right, and after the eggs have actually hatched, I don't need these rags at the side. They're gonna cause me problem when I'm ready to actually take them, remove them from the pond. They're gonna cause me problems, so I take them out. All right, those vegetation will be replacing the ones I'm taking out of the IBC tool now. Right, I'm so anxious because I never really anticipated this. I never really planned all of this, right? But being that it happened, I'm just gonna have to work with it. There's a lot of eggs, a lot of plants, so I'm trying to move them so that I can, and when I'm finished moving the plants, right, into the respective places, what will happen is that I will now throw some amount of methylene blue. This vegetation, so it look carved out and all that, look well neat. All this is the work of the koi and the goldfish in the pond. They do munch on the roots of these plants, right? I have probably about 8 goldfish in this fish pond and about 6 koi, right? And remember, I placed some hair, natural hair, hair from falls here, which my wife actually used, and I wash and I sanitize, placing it as a spawning map, right? And I also placed the water lilies as spawning map. Prior to this, I had placed the goldfish, the different goldfish in it I had in different containers so as to spawn. Now, I said this a while ago, I said this a bit prior to this section of the video, in which I point out to the fact that I just gave up and said, boy, yo, they're not gonna hatch. I just gave up and said that they're not gonna have any give me any eggs, right? So I gave up. But in looking this morning, as I showed before, I saw egg. Also, here, there are several eggs that have been spawned on the map, right? Is hope that I'll get a good amount of eggs. I'll get a good amount of goldfish from this stock. I think I had too much water in this pond, so I actually let out some. And what happened is that I think I let out too much, so now I'm gonna have to put back more in it. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever you're doing fish keeping, sometimes things surprise you, right? It's in the mode of when you least expect it, things happen, so you always be prepared. Now, I was in the process of breeding my glow tetra and my empire tetra, so I separated them into the two different containers. But now that I have so many eggs from the goldfish spawn, I have to find somewhere to put them. And to tell the truth, goldfish spawning is more important than the tetra and the glow, than the tetras right now. So I've actually placed the tetra after carefully taking out all the plants with eggs, along with all the spawning map. I have placed them in individual containers, meaning that I have placed the plants alone in a container. When the fries do hatch, in about give or take about 3 to 5 days, I see some swimming around. And as I have showed, as I've suggested to you in one of my videos, spawning goldfish, they look like the hair on your head. I'll show you that. I'll keep you abreast as to what is actually going on with these, right? So they will actually, some will actually hatch in this, and some will hatch in another container in which I have, right? After probably about let's say about 4 to 5 months, I will then move them from this container to another container in which I should get, I'm counting my eggs before they hatch, but I move them to another IBC tote in which I should get, where in which I will breed those fish for a very big pond in which I plan to make during the course of next year. So I plan to have a big pond, concrete pond, in-ground pond with about 100 goldfish, and that would be my private goldfish collection, right? Any goldfish over the 100 would be sold, right? But so that is my main goal for 2018. A very probably about a 10 by 10 or something like that pond, right? So after placing the eggs that were stuck onto the plants in the container, I use a teaspoon, right, to measure some methane blue and methylene blue and actually place in the water. So that's the reason why the water is so blue, right? And it's 1 teaspoon of methylene blue for every 10 gallon, right? Snails are in one of the ponds with the eggs, but after carefully researching, I have no fear, because snails only eat the eggs of the eggs of the goldfish that have not been fertilized. That means the goldfish that is white, right? Not the one that are crystal clear. Those that are have been fertilized, the eggs, the snails won't trouble them. I've been looking and I've seen a few more eggs in the pond, but I will not mess around with them. I will just leave them alone. I am going to be changing the water in this IBC tote. As you can see, the water is actually let down for a bit. I'm just waiting on my final 55 gallon container to be filled. I am in the mode of water change, massive water change, changing my water for my fish stock is about roughly about 450 gallon water, right? And a given time in changing. So if I should change each of these 15 containers, it is about 450 in gallons, right? Not to mention the IBC tote, which each measure with combination measure of 750 gallon. So therefore, if I intend to change all water, everything, I'm talking about something like in the region of like 1,300 gallons of water, in which I do not do that on a regular basis. I only change water like once every 2 weeks, and for these I will probably change a 10% or 15% once every week. But for now, a mode in which I want the goldfish to be in is breeding mode, and one of the ways in which I can get that is if I do regular water change and maintain the tank properly. So thank you for making the Fish Keeping Jamaica. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed as yet, I ask you to do so, as I have more interesting videos coming up. It's hope that you'll enjoy them also. Bye bye for now. Right here.